live right now. And I'll even pull up some extra juicy stats for you guys. This is going to be an extremely hot match. I can already tell it's going to be, because both these players extremely similar in skill level. Failstream racking an average of about 6.0 and Slade with a 5.3. But the thing about Slade is he has been leveling up throughout the tournament. Excuse me, the league. He has consistently been improving decision making. And the thing I like about Slade is he is a guy who's not afraid to take a level that's like 1:37 seconds. Failstream taking a little bit to check the world record there, 27 seconds. We've got a star. But auto-scrolling along. I didn't get to see the world record for Slade, but Slade going with it as well. See what happens. Failstream starting it back up, ran out of his star power. Looks like he has to hang on to the very edge of this auto scroll before grabbing the star. So he's going to wait it out a little bit. Whole bunch of enemies on Slade's side. He is powered up right now, but ton of fireballs coming at him. No damage boost, and this is scary position to be in. I don't even know if he can make it back up to that snake block. Oh, and just sliding on up there. Failstream out of star power, but ooh, a wrench to the face. But he's sticking with this level. Slade with the pseudo auto-scrolling action. We are going vertical. Has a power-up once again. And there we go. Good intuition, skipping along, but there's a hammer, bro. He can no longer... This is a soft lock. And starting over, it is a 1:37 world record for Slade. This is the Slade special, I think, because I don't know any other player, I mean, that I can think of off the top of my head in the playoffs that consistently will take these longer levels. And it's been paying off for him. I mean, if you can... Okay, he took a death, which was unfortunate. He was pretty far into the level. So at this point, I don't know how worth it is. But if you can get it on the second try, it's like going even. Whatever that means. But Failstream still working through this strange level. Taking the star... Using the star power to its maximum capacity. Has already taken 4 deaths. I hope everybody out there had a great weekend. Happy Sunday. Getting ready for Monday. And enjoying the races thus far. Alright, Slade knows. There's a hammer, bro. Oh, taking a hit again, but he's got an opening. And finding the checkpoint. Powering right back up. Failstream picking up his first clear. Sticking with that level. 3 minutes in. Not too shabby. A little bit later than you'd like to see, but honestly, they're both in the same boat right now. Slade trying his best to get this cloud. Taking some damage. Now, he does have a checkpoint. It's just a matter of time, right? You don't want to die. It takes a while to load back up. All right, what's the play? Oh, hello! All of a sudden, Mr. Thwomp coming through. Slade getting his first clear. And we've got a race 1-1. Now it looks like all Failstream needs to do is bait out that Thwomp and then he can get this clear. And that might be all there is to it. Going up and picking up the checkpoint. Not a bad idea. In questionable level. That seemed, you know, maybe... I don't know. It didn't really have a very clear plot line. 4 out of 10. Thumbs down in the commentary booth. But Failstream picking it up. Just having to go to the right. Couple tries. 2 to his name. Slade with some tight maneuvering here on the dry bones. Looks like we're walking on POWs. Okay. Failstream zooming through space, and another one for Slade as well. That seemed like both players there got pretty fortunate. Those levels didn't seem to be too complicated. But I could be wrong. Maybe they're just making it look easy. 2-2. One of the Buzzy Beetles just getting lost. Goodbye. Oh, oh, heavy damage, and that might be it for Failstream. Deciding to go for the skip. I respect that skip a lot. So far, Failstream has stuck with his levels, but this is the first, I think that's the first, like, skip after attempting a level and realizing, you know what, this ain't worth it. Boss battle, short and sweet for Failstream. Is it really short and sweet? It is. 16 seconds. Maybe. We'll see. Sometimes you see that and you're like, oh, this will be really quick. But you never really know. Could be some dev door, dev pipe. But this so far looks to be the way to go. Is it just that? 16 seconds. It's about one boom boom fight, maybe two. But still zooming through, going back up through the pipe. Slade with some tight maneuvering here. And Slade picking up a clear. I believe that was a first try out of the blue. But still doing boss fights. Failstream is fed up, going for the leap, and this might be it, but not really. Going for the pause, but just going to let the automatic start over happen. There's something going on here, clearly, because 16 seconds you would not go through all of these battles. Failstream is smelling something. Or is he just going to go through the motions? 2 minute, 24 second, that is the barrier. I don't know if I've seen Slade do anything above 2 minutes. Could be wrong. Okay, Failstream discovering another pipe below. That could perhaps be exactly where he needs to go. Maybe. It's possible. He's exploring, but Slade right now rocking the lead again. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not aware, we don't care about points anymore. We are only concerned with winning the best of 5. Whoever takes 3 wins first is going to go into the next stage of the playoffs, the quarterfinals. And the winner of this plays the winner of IPK versus the Dragon Feeny. And that's it. Failstream sniffs it out. Very nice. Sticks to his guns, picking up a third clear. Just going back and forth here. Punch for punch. Slade hopping in a whole bunch of things. Clown cars, Yoshi's sucking the hammer into his mouth. Absolute savagery. Can you do it? Is that a question or a statement? It's hard to tell. No question mark. Slade going through the door, but was not happy with what he saw. Exploring. Yes, that's scary, but has firepower. Can just blast them. And we're figuring out if Failstream can do it, and thus far it looks like he can. Tight jump here for Slade. Again, he has to finish with the flame power up. Oh, that's extremely tight. Maybe go back and get another power up. Okay, clown car. Looking good. Was there a spike behind? What was I missing there? Chat? How did he die to that mushroom? Commentator is baffled by what he's seeing. Item stacking. Yeah, that seemed like what was the case. I didn't think that mushroom would take priority over it all. But today you learned Failstream getting equipped with a tail can now go flying. Or hovering. Some gliding. Hidden block. Was not ready for it. The thing about those kind of blocks, you can never really be 100% safe. You know, if you try to do every single jump safe, you're going to take way too much time checking for hidden blocks. But now he knows. And, I mean, that's one death. So knowing now that that exists could play a little bit safer on jumps over edges. Nice maneuvering past the bullet bill there. 3-3. Slade working through some spicy stuff. Getting sent up to the second level. Oh, going for the big jump. Immediately scared of the Goomba. Understandably so. They are quite scary. Big cheeks. Taking another death. Failstream taking some damage. No more damage boosts available. There it is once again. We have got our suit. And there it is. All right. Finding the clear. 4 to his name. Slade's still working through this level. knows what to expect now with these Goombas. Playing it a little bit safer now. We can just run along. Oh, but there's more Goomba action and decides to go for it. Do you think a long jump could have cleared that? I feel like a long jump might possibly just be enough to not get hit by the icicles. I could be wrong. But here we go. On-off speedrun for Failstream. You just hope that these levels are constructed in a way that as long as you're going, it'll always work out. Sometimes we get these levels, they don't work out. They end up being out of sync for whatever reason. Not thoroughly tested by the creator. But so far, it looks decent from Failstream. Looks like he might have to bounce on the dry bones. Finding a star. This is decent news for Slade. What is he going to do now? Oh, the dead end. And we are in the dark once again. Another star. Bit of a complication. Can't jump on top of the thwomps now that he has the star power. Getting up in the nook. The cranny, if you will. Failstream making some progress now. Has to be close to picking up a clear. Ooh, there's the flagpole for Slade, but once again, not quite it. Unless he picked up on-off switch. He has to find an on-off switch somewhere to open up the ending. But when you're searching through the dark, Failstream picking up another clear, 2 clear lead. Pretty scary. And the thing is, the way that Slade plays, with 3 minutes, 40 seconds left, going for the skip, the man isn't afraid to take longer levels, but at this point, if he's going for the longer levels, he's going to need to first try clear both of them. But a short and sweet reach for the goal after defeating at least 3 bonsai bills. Is he up to the task? A giant boot on screen with many little boots. The assault. Goomba in a boot. You gotta watch out. Quick death. Failstream auto-scrolling along, looking for a 6th clear. Very strong. On pace to top his average. Still has to find a boom boom. Take care of, probably through the pipe. The bonsai bills taken care of for Slade. Bopping around in the boot. Abandoning his boot. And Failstream taking care of the boom boom. That is another clear in his back pocket. 3 minutes left. Right on his average of 6 clears. Will he go above and beyond for race 1? Bringing the A game. Using up all his energy.
Let's go.
Okay, the bonsai bills have been taken care of. Swapping out from the comfy, I guess, slipper boot to a more stylish stiletto. I don't disagree with this decision at all with Slade. And there is a clear. Bringing it once again, 6-4. 2 minutes left. Chances are Failstream taking game 1. Finding another pole, and that's 7 clears.
Oh, yeah.
Above average now. Picking up some great momentum here at the end. But Slade definitely has the capability to take a match off of Failstream. Had a couple of rough levels. Took a little bit too much time. Oh. We have a very important question in the chat. Which stiletto is more stylish, black or red? I'm going to have to go with black. I think black just works better with more, like, when you're rocking red stilettos, that's very bold, right? Because you have to make sure the rest of the outfit is on point. If you're rocking black stilettos, that gives you so much customization, you know? It works with so many more outfits. That's my thought on the matter. But I would be curious to hear chat's thoughts. Failstream barely getting caught by the spike. 3 seconds left on the timer. Could still pick up another clear. At this point, flexing on Slade. Slade's got to be close to picking up one as well. Moving through the speed run. Oh, bopping back and forth. And for those wondering, this is a pre-recorded match. That is indeed the case. These are some busy boys. To be able to get them to be available at the same time every week, it's difficult. So taking care of it at some point that they both can settle on. Failstream picking up an 8th clear. His max is 9. 30 seconds left. It is very possible that Failstream ties his max clears. Slade's still working on this on-off, but surely internally just, resetting, getting prepared for the next race. You have an opportunity. You have a chance. You can take a couple races down. Got to win 3 to advance to the quarterfinals. So losing 1 race, not the end of the world at all. Failstream moving through the wind. And that is that. Race 1 wrapped up. Failstream taking game 1 over Slade. But again, I got to remind you, these players are extremely... Out of all of the playoff matches, I wouldn't be surprised if this is the closest match in terms of average clears from these players. Failstream rocking a slightly higher average, but like I've said, Slade has gotten so much better at the format throughout the league that there's no denying they are both very similar in skill level. But race 2 coming right up, going down. It's happening. Back in this thing. A new world, a new life, a new opportunity to take a race home in the bag. America starting out strong, but Canada, possibly Canada being Canada, just being very nice, so being polite, allowing America to get the first one. Hypothetical, possible. But here we are back into it. Evil Flowers and Goomba 1000. Let's see what we're working with. 27 seconds. Failstream definitely going to be taking that. And 33 for Slade. That checks out for at least exploring. We've got a whole bunch of power-ups, though. This is going to take longer than 27 seconds if he keeps running through power-ups. So it has to finish with the propeller. Going back. Oh, my goodness. Bouncing back and forth between propeller and flame power-up. Got to be extremely careful not to hit a flame power-up. And Slade needs 1 more coin. There is a coin above the flagpole. Can he get it? Looks like he wants a little bit more speed. And that's got to be it. Throwing the shell. Oh, my goodness. The big brain plays. I thought he was just going to be able to grab it, but he brought the shell out and taking an extremely quick first clear. And this is the end for Failstream, but are there any propeller power-ups opening up the door? Back at the beginning. How long is this going to take? Avoid the power-up levels. It'd be extremely frustrating. But it doesn't look like there's really any signs of death. It's a pretty cozy stage. Just have to take your time. Be careful not to hit any flame power-ups. Ooh, that was close. He's getting there. He's getting there. Oh. Slade swimming on through. Avoiding the power-up there. Failstream. Oh, no. Time is up. Oh, my goodness. I was not even looking at the timer. Oh, that hurts. All right, having to do it all once again. But sticking with this one, I mean, this is an honest level. What you see is what you get. There's no BS going on. This is 100%. Just avoid getting the flame power-up. Slade picking up a checkpoint. We are climbing up some vines. Okay, and Failstream with the power-up combo. Not too worried. Letting the propeller just move with him. Interesting that he grabbed it right there. You'd think he'd wait a little bit, maybe let it float by. And now running out again, having to start over as Slade picks up a second clear. The man, merciless. Foot on his neck, 2 clear lead. Starting off very strong for Slade. Yeah, Bismuth advancing against Blue Chocobo was quite a match. Gotta say, chat, bringing it up. Pretty incredible. Shoutouts to Bismuth. Excited to see what he brings out in the rest of the tournament. Or the playoffs. Slade bouncing through a whole bunch of spikes. Enemies coming his way. Has a key, but does not want to use it on that door. Thinking. Brain power coming out. What did that do for him? Okay, bouncing up and down the spinies. It's part of the ritual. Failstream getting the first clear. Spending that, see that right there, that was a deceptive level, right? It had 27-second world record. You knew what you had to do, but the nature of it was kind of volatile, very easy to lose a lot of time to. And as we saw, Failstream spending 4 minutes to get his first clear. Bringing it 1-2, of course, can still bring this back. A 1 clear lead from Slade. And looks like Slade has figured out the gears in his head are turning. Oh, but getting caught in between the bills. Buzzy Beetle tapping Failstream on the head. Coconut to the brain. Oh, going for the jump. It's seeing a mushroom. This is a long world record. Failstream checking it out. 1 minute, 30-second. He's out. Not interested. But it seems like Slade has got an idea of what to do here. The master plan. Ooh, very close. Bouncing on bills. Is this all that needs to be done? Right there was the chance. There's also some P-switch nonsense going on. Has to do it extremely quickly. No dilly-dallying. Maybe some dillying, but not dallying. Definitely not. There he goes. Picking up the third clear for Slade. Another 2 clear lead again. Cozy. Quite comfortable. And this, I mean, I would say this match is extremely important because if Failstream gets a 2-0 lead, that's quite a mountain to climb for Slade to come back, reverse 3-0. So taking this game is more important than it seems for Slade. This race, 28 seconds, short and sweet. Reach the goal after hitting all 1 P-switches. So far, so good. Timer could be tight. Not too much time left here for Slade, but so far, moving about as good as he can. Oh, okay. Surely this is it. Going for the high road. And it's got to be coming up. There it is. Slade, first try, clearing it with 0 seconds displayed on the clock. Very nice. That was extremely tight timing. It looked like he didn't mess up any part of that speedrun level. Correct me if I'm wrong. Failstream, taking a death, jumping on power blocks. He's out of there. Not interested. 4-2 lead for Slade. Failstream flying through the air. Zooming along. 46-second world record for Slade. But he cannot touch the floor after leaving the ground. These levels can be extremely sensitive. Failstream! Not! Oh my goodness! He just barely missed the platform at the end. This is extremely doable, though. Failstream is going to stick with this one. Heartbreaking, to say the least. And Slade corralling all of the P-switches over to the right side. It's like we're playing Ocarina of Time and we're trying to get the chickens, except it's the P-switches. A little bit different, but same idea. Oh, there it is! The platform's falling down, triggering the objective, and Slade with the very disciplined, good skip. 100% agree with that skip. Get out of there. Don't even try it again. It's all good. You know, still has the lead. 4-3. Failstream picking up that clear. But has to stay diligent. We saw Failstream just kind of turn it up, level up in that first race near the end, especially just all of a sudden rattling off clears. 8-second world record for Failstream. Just cannot touch the ground. So far, looks relatively straightforward. There is the clear right there. That's it. Again, cannot touch the ground after leaving the ground. Failstream has got this one in the bag. Could be some bait, but looks relatively straightforward, and that is it. The 4th clear in Failstream's bag. Tying it up just like that. 6.5 minutes left. Anybody's game. Slade picking up red coins. He has got the key. Does he have the plan? Popping the key into the door. Here we go. Huge bill. Oh, and breaking out of the maze. We'll see if the level creator is okay with that. And indeed, it's not the... Wait a minute. Layer spikes? Is that what's going on? Right behind the goalpost? Stopping Slade? That was not timer. That was definitely spikes hidden behind the goalpost on Slade's side. So, looks like he has to maintain his power-up and then drill the block to land right into the goalpost, if I were to guess. But thankfully, okay, he's still going through, which, I mean, that's fine. He can just drill from above right here. And boom, he's got his drill, the right drill bit, the best feeling in the world. Doesn't have to go back to Home Depot. He is clear. Ooh, tight jumps for Failstream, barely hitting the spike. Slade grabbing that lead right back, 5-4. Failstream very close to clearing this one. Taking a couple deaths, but sticking with it. Saw the clear, wants it, dedicated. Yep, you can go ahead and take a look at the bracket right now. This is the round 1. We have 16 players to start off with. After this, we have 8. That'll be the quarterfinals. So, what? We've got 3 rounds to go. Quarterfinals, semifinals, and then grand finals. I guess technically they say that isn't grand finals unless it's double elimination. But, I mean, you gotta say grand finals for the clickbait. There we go. Failstream. 5 to his name. That is what I'm talking about. A very scary house, though. Booze all over. Sliding around, taking his power. He still has another damage boost. Using that invincibility to his advantage. No more damage boost left, but the flag is right there. Slade picking up 6. Let's go. About to tie his max. Busting out the stats here once again. Slade, his best, highest count ever in a race is 7. So is he about to beat his max clears? Definitely poised. Looking very good, very strong here in race 2. 6 second. Failstream sliding right through the spikes. Tying it up. Keeping the pressure on Slade. But this could be yet another quick clear for Slade in the books. Approaching 3 minutes left. Oh, missing the bomb. Ryukar's max is 9, and IPK is 11, according to the stat sheet. IPK rocking the highest with 11. Crazy stuff. And there it is, Slade figuring it out, keeping his cool. Picking up a 7th, now tied with his max, 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. Yeah, seeing Ryu at 9 doesn't sound right, because I swear Ryu's gotten at least 10 before, but... the stat, I have not been upkeeping the stat sheet. I assume that it is up to date, but could be wrong. Commentator questioning his entire life and all of his moralities. What has he all been? What has he been working for? Failstream flying around once again. The man is a monster. Don't give him a cape. Turns into a beast and taking it 7-7 as soon as Slade gets it going. But ooh, this kind of a tough one here for Slade. Rapid on off, violently switching back and forth between on and off. How long will Slade stick with it? Oh, man. Yep. That's a tough one. That's a heartbreaking skip because it's a short level. But sometimes you got to do it. You just got to take care of it. Old Yeller, take it out back. Boom. Sorry. It had to be dealt with. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Another 6-second for Slade. Having to double check Mario's moves. Not a bad idea. And the swamp consumes Failstream. Going for the skip. Not wanting to deal with any of that. Very tight timer here for Slade. And getting... Slade not happy with that. Getting barely smushed in between the platform and the thwomp. And that's just in. PETA coming in hot. We are taking disciplinary action. The commentator will be dealt with, just so everybody is aware. Getting a lot of words from the back room. But this is just part of the job. Slade trying to figure out what is going on. A whole bunch of Meowsers moving through the keys, but time is ticking. Milking as much as he can out of these doors. 1 second left, but that's all he needs to get his new max. 8 clears to his name. The ball is in Failstream's court. 22 seconds left. Congratulations to Slade. Not going to go down that easy. 7 seconds left. It does look like Slade is going to be taking race 2. Bringing it 1-1 in the playoffs. Not surprising at all. Slade coming through, doing his thing. I didn't think he was just going to come through and get bopped. No way. Both of these players could very easily take the match. And it's going down right before our very eyes. We're going right into it. The thing is, with this playoffs format, it's a little bit longer, potentially, than what the players are used to. Can they keep the endurance going? It's a whole nother skill, and we've seen it in our other leagues, like Mario 64, especially when you're doing, 70-star speedrun is 1 hour. And if you're doing a best of 3, if you have to do 3 matches, 3 70-star runs in a row, that is extremely taxing. So the players who have the highest endurance usually end up taking it home in those situations, and it's definitely a skill to be learned. This is first to 3, best of 5, however you want to say it. It's Mario, baby. Here we go, race 3 coming up. 1 for Canada, 1 for America. Commentator making it, a flag thing, national, getting it involved on the global level. Because this is the Global Speedrun Association. This is the only thing that makes sense. Mario Maker 2 Endless Mode League Playoffs. Division A and Division B colliding. Failstream and Slade being one of the closest matches in terms of placement, averages in the playoffs. I could be making that up. It sounds nice. But it's if they're not the closest in terms of averages and placement, then they are at least the second closest. Because this is an extremely tied one. Taking a quick moment, gather their thoughts, and here we go. We are playing Fly to the Sky on the left side. Keep a Koopa on the right side for Slade. 1 minute, 11 seconds for Failstream. A bit long, but not too long for him. Looks like he's going to at least explore, see what's going on. Slade, I believe 36 seconds. And some confusion in chat. People talking about Old Yeller. Not sure where Old Yeller came from. Really confused about that. But, I'm just doing my commentating thing. Failstream getting bopped into the ground. Mario's poor head getting crushed. My goodness, so much damage. Commentator gaslighting the chat. Nobody's sure how he got here. Just very, very informal commentary. Nobody impressed. Slade moving on along. And realizing extremely quickly what is going on here. Having to keep this one green shell close by his side, letting it go. Will there be another one in his future? Thankfully, a reset door. And that's interesting. Has to be flipping the shell the right way in order to not collide with the Koopas. How long will Slade stick with this one? Both players looking for that first clear. Failstream bouncing on Goombrats. Very nice. Flipping back and forth. Oh my goodness. And the gauntlet. But after that, I think that might be it for Slade. We can see the clear off to the side here. Oh, very nice. Flipping back and forth. Failstream still sliding along, but Slade tossing. I don't even. Oh, I guess the the Koopa woke up. Unfortunate. So many things to keep aware of, but now starting all the way back at the beginning. Slade perhaps spending a little bit too much time on this one. Like, it is juicy. It's a fun level. You know, it's a good time. But if there's another death, it's probably, you gotta call it. I feel like there's a certain amount of time that a player has before they just kind of lose their mind on a level. Like, it seems like generally the first try is one of the cleanest, and then after that you're like, oh, I got it. Okay, I'm gonna go quick because I know what I'm doing, and then it's just more frantic, more stressed out. Whole bunch of fireballs coming on Failstream's side. This looks good for Slade. He's got it, just has to jump in, and boom, first clear, 3 minutes in, just as Failstream picks his up. Once again, a hot match is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes left, 1-1. Let's go. This is what I want to see.
Let's go.
Claims that it's scripted in the chat, but unfortunately, there is nothing that could script this much goodness. The only way that it can happen is pure natural, and that is what we're seeing right now. Slade almost, perhaps, finding something juicy, trying to go low. Looks like some tight platforming, but it actually looks like he skipped. Oh, the timing is tight. Very tight. I did not even notice that, so Slade's got a plan, though. He can definitely take this one out, just has to remain calm. But going the intended way now. Okay, looks like he just skipped that one jump. Twirling, hoping. Oh, and see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. His first try, that didn't happen. You know, he was kind of feeling it out. It could have easily happened. He did take a blind jump, but once you realize what's going on the level, sometimes you almost just jump to conclusions. You're like, okay, well, I'm gonna just go speed mode. I'm flying, and another death for Slade. Big muncher on Big Koopa. Scary man bouncing along. Okay. And now we are riding with a Koopa in the container. The Koopa container, as they call it. And Slade figuring it out. I think that was fourth try. Definitely worth it. Taking a second clear now. To his name. Tons of flame. Okay. Wow, pow block to the face. A bit harsh from Failstream's side, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Get in the key. And looks like something is being spelled above there. Not sure what it said. Slade chugging along.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
So far, not the most clear. But Failstream, boom. Speaking of clear, another clear. For Failstream, 2-2. Tying it right back up. Slade accidentally wall jumping onto the slide. I want to kill the chameleon. Okay, so very tight platforming. Okay, easy on-off switch. That's cool. Pick your difficulty. Of course, right now, Slade not trying to flex that he is a legend at the game, making it just a little bit easier with the blue blocks, but, oh, still going to be hard. And chat making fun of the misspelling. It's EG, but come on, we know it's easy. Giving the level creator a hard time. Or maybe is that it? Is that, I mean, that's a pretty brutal misspelling to get a G instead of an S. Perhaps commentator trying to give the creator too much credit. Almost getting crushed, but opening up the door. And Failstream fall into those same spikes. I don't know if he could just hold right to get into that little cave, if you want to call it that. But sticking with this one, he's got a plan. Slade as well. But more work to do on Slade's side. Some tight maneuvering through these spikes. Both players making some good progress. Now we might just be on our way to a 3-3 situation. But no checkpoints, just vicious level on Slade's side. Any small slip-up, and he is all the way back to the start. Taking probably a little bit more time than he hoped for this level. A little bit of a blind jump, nice twirl. Still more to go through. That's a door, that's a good sign. Checkpoint for Failstream, that's a good feeling. And the spike to the head. Oh, that's unfortunate for Slade. Now, I think the thing that is the hardest part about that, at least I would expect, I don't know, but I would expect that the mental side of that, because he spent a good, what, 2 to 3, maybe even 4 minutes on that level, and took a couple deaths, stuck with it, and took ultimately having to take the skip. Being able to bounce back from that and stay cool in the upcoming levels is the hardest part. I would assume. Not sure, but if I were to take a stab in the dark, Failstream picking up a 3rd clear now. Again, only a 1 clear lead. Pretty slow on both players' sides compared to race 1 and race 2. But both players still very easily could take this one. Slade flying through space. And the Goomba, the very first Goomba coming down, taking him out. EG mode was just too much sauce. And Failstream, something rubbing him the wrong way about that level, going for the skip. Slade also going for the skip. We're going to Bjorn's Cave. Oh, 2 long records, both players on a double skip back-to-back. Auto Mario for Slade. 36 and 6. Oh, looks like a pixel jump. Oh my! Slade with the precision gaming. Is that all he needs to do? Another one? Oh, the time is up. Man, that's brutal. Almost first try in the precision. Looked like he was about to get that one time, ran out. Brutal level. You don't even get the time. You have to do it quick. 2 precision jumps. And going for the immediate skip, which is a good call. That could have easily taken all of his lives. Failstream taking a death. Sticking with it, though. And this is a short one for Failstream as well. What is going on here? I was engrossed in Slade's predicament. Alright, very hard boss fight here for Failstream, having to shoot the boom boom through the one-sided direction, platform, arrow. Commentator making up names. And just ignoring that last Goomba's existence completely, running through him. Will that be a problem? Having no flame power up. Deciding to go through the pipe. The conveyor belt's not working. A reset pipe. Having to reset once again. sticking with this moving platform. Slade working through an auto-scroller. He's got red coins. He's got a damage boost. He's got a key. He's getting slid off the edge. The ending is there. Oh, that just hurts. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. The Failstream still working through this conveyor belt bit. Okay, I understand now. Commentator, you know, brain a little bit slow. It's a Sunday. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Failstream having to beat the block. I thought the block was part of what would help him through the conveyor belt, but that is clearly not it. And goes for the skip. Yeah, that skip was kind of begging. The skip was calling him a long time ago. He blocked the number, tried to change his phone number, but it was still following him to the new SIM card, and understandably so. You gotta just take it. Just accept it at that point. So, doing that. Still, not picking up another clear. This could be the record low. Oh! Hello! Oh, Slade! Bouncing off the wall. He's had a lot of opportunities to get some clears. He could very easily be at like 4 clears right now. But it's been a couple tough moments. Quick cannonball to the face. I understand where Slade's coming from. He's at 2 clears. You know, this is clearly not going too well. And Failstream at 3, though, it's not too bad. So, Failstream having to use Bowser Jr.'s ability. Okay. Goodbye. Wait. What? Key flying off to the side. Not really sure what's going on, but using that to the advantage, breaking the ball, and a whole bunch of wrenches. Where does he need to go? Hop, skip, and a jump. And yeah, going for the skip. Slade picking it up. Are we going into overtime with a 3-3? 2 players in the playoffs. Oh, a tighter jump than he expected. Knowledge gained, though. The levels where you gain, or excuse me, the deaths where you're like, okay, that's what I have to do. Extremely useful. You know, sometimes players will have continuous streaks of deaths where they still don't know what's going on, but Failstream surely learning from that one. Slade with a star power up, 1 minute left, sorry, not a tight timer. A red timer. Immediately see red, I'm like, oh my goodness, it's a tight timer, but why is it red if it's 90 seconds? Like, does anybody truly know what makes it red? I'm completely lost, because it seems to be random about whether or not it's red. Under 100 seconds is red. Okay, that explains. It depends on the level, like on the theme. Because Failstream's at 5 seconds, but it's not red because he is not in the same version. Understood. We've got it. Failstream picks up a clear in the last moment. 12 seconds left. Can Slade bring it to a tie? Probably not. Took the death. 5 seconds left. In the nick of time, Failstream brings it home. Who do we want to win? Chat, who do you want to win? Who are you here rooting for? Slade or Failstream? Canada or America? Maple syrup or hamburgers? What's going on here? We're seeing a whole bunch of Slades, a couple Failstreams, a couple Ryus, Moose, both fail Slade. Interesting new movement coming up here. Fail Slade. The in-between on the fence. I respect that. That's where I have to be legally. I am rooting for Fail Slade. 2-1. Failstream needs one more win to seal the deal and bring it home. And it's a tough situation to be in. Slade having to get 2 more wins to bring it back. And that last race, I'm not sure what happened. The endurance Could be dying out, lacking the stamina, using too many napkins. What do we got here? Conserve your napkins, ladies and gentlemen. And now we have some argument. Slade stream sounds better. All right, so now naturally I have to ask, what was it, Fail Slade versus Slade stream? I'm gonna have to say Slade stream actually sounds a lot better. Good point. Very nice point brought up in chat. Race number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, it's happening. 59-second world record. Failstream definitely taking that one home. And 5-second short and sweet for Slade. The hardest level in existence from Slade. I don't know how he just whipped that one out. That was insane. The timing of the jump, super precise. Obviously messing around. Not sure how that level slipped through. But expert. That's expert for you all. Slade getting an extremely fast first try clear. Of course, the conclusion that we've come to is it's levels that, you know, have not yet been cleared, and it sort of goes off of, well, it could be cleared, but it goes off of how long it took the level creator to clear it. So, I don't know if the level creator was messing around, or they're just, you know, still learning the game, but yeah, that happened. The upside down Yoshi drop from Slade. And another quick one. But Failstream getting his first. This is a huge change of pace from the last race. 1-2. And the Beast saying that Miyamoto himself is going to come in from the top ropes and steal this one. Not familiar with the ropes. However, I would be enthralled to see Miyamoto himself come in and swipe the W. That would be truly fantastic. Could perhaps appear on Slade's stream. Just take over for him for a moment. I don't know. Do we know if Miyamoto's actually good? Like, it's fair to assume that he's pretty good, right? But he can't be that good. Failstream working through the lava, the heat. It's here. And another, man, Slade has been getting a whole bunch of 6-second world records. However, he's had to skip a few of them. What's going on here? Some sort of puzzle, perhaps? Okay. Pick a pipe. A whole bunch of pipes. You'd love to see it. We have found one. Is this the one? And it is. Wait, did that pipe, the pipe not popping him onto the flagpole? It had to move to the right a little bit. Very nice placement. 3 clears now to his name. Slade rapid firing in the beginning. Can he keep the momentum going? Is a whole nother question. We've seen so many races where a player starts off strong. They've got it going, and then in the last 5 to 10 minutes just really struggle to piece it together, or maybe 1 or 2 levels gets their name. No world record for this level from Slade. And a gifted sub to the Beast from Steve Tripoli. Hope I'm saying that right. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. Welcome the Beast to the gifted club. My man, Steve. Much appreciated. Failstream having a time between these cannonballs. Very nice. Okay. An alternative path. Oh, the big fish. Can Slade still get back on this platform? Wow, that was quite a roller coaster ride. Failstream picking up another clear now. 2-3. Oh my goodness. Yep. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. That's why this level has no world record. Slade investigated. He is the Sherlock Holmes, if you will, but has deducted that it is garbage, and he's out of there. 18-second world record. Quick check of Mario's moves. You always got to double check to see if anything has changed. I love it when players do that. Obviously, it's an accident, but it's so funny to see. Okay, propeller. Propeller with a POW block in hand. There's also a cloud. And time is up. Slade not even seeing the time. Commentator not seeing the time. Nobody was ready for that. The assassination. Having to move much quicker this time. Is aware of the consequences. Will still maybe try to go for this cloud. And already wasting too much time here at the beginning. How tight is this timer? Finding the cloud. Is it really worth it, though? This level I mean, so far on the ground, it didn't seem to be too crazy. Can move faster on foot as well. Pick a ground pound. Oh, there. Okay. The pole has been found. We have discovered the goods. And Failstream also seeing... I just caught the end of that. Saw the clear. A speed run. 30 seconds left. And Dr. Elbows coming in with a hot gifted sub as well. The... what would you call it? Charity? It's not charity. It's like... Commentator cannot think of words right now. Time is up for Slade. Thank you very much, Dr. Elbows, for the gifted sub. Welcome, Dead God, to the club. Slade's still working on this level. It seems relatively straightforward, but this Lakitu doing heavy damage, deciding to just go on foot, not concerned with getting the cloud. I mean, even on foot, it seems relatively straightforward. And Dr. Elbows giving back to Steve. What goes around comes around. And just running all through them, doesn't even bother with the platforming. I cannot deny that. Very good move from Slade, picking up a fourth clear. Took a little bit of time on that one, but definitely worth it. 5 seconds left for Failstream, and that is going to be the clear. Bringing it home. No problemo. 3-4. Still plenty of time left, but Slade's got the lead right now. He's not going to go down that easy. Is he going to bring it to a 2-2 Game 5 situation? Would not be surprised to see how this match ends up unfolding. A speed run from Slade. We are in the air, working through the airship for Failstream. And that's all it is. Slade picking up yet another one. 2 clear lead with 8 minutes left. Failstream, of course, still in this thing. Okay. Bowser Jr. has grown up. He's a big boy. Still looks the same. Not sure how that works, but... not going to think about it too long, and barely landing on the back of King Koopa. Spiky shell. The clear is on screen for Slade. Playing it very safe. Could just drop down right here. Oh my goodness, the hitbox. Didn't think it would extend above, but it does, and Failstream picks up a clear, but it looks like Slade has got this one figured out. And that's all it is. Making it look easy. Second try, no problem. 6-2-4. Staying 2 ahead of Failstream at all times thus far. Well, 7 minutes left, anything can happen. Is Slade going to top his max once again? I mean, this pace is absurd right now. Had an extremely strong start and has been consistently taking care of these levels. I don't think Slade even checked the world record. A whole bunch of stars. Okay, he's got a key, now has to find a door in which to use the key. And that should be a clear for Slade, but time is up. I feel like out of this race, this has been the most amount of times up deaths I've seen. But moving much quicker, is aware of the time. Oh, no! The heartbreak! Oh, goodness, you could just hear it breaking in half. Failstream, the clear was right there, but bounced off of the edge into the abyss. And there it is. Slade getting back to the beginning. That is another clear. Happy about that one. 7-4. Looks like he indeed is looking to push this into a Game 5 situation. Man, that's rough. Failstream had it. It was in his hand, in his reach. Could be 5-7 right now. Still, I mean, still perfectly possible on Failstream's side. But really has no more room for error. At this point, everything's going to need to be a first try clear. 10-second world record for Slade. The swamp is coming up. Ooh, quick maneuvering for Slade. And that is it. Infinitely bouncing between the springs. Lady Luck and the skill from Slade combining together to tie up his max that he just set in this match. I think that was last race, or the race before. Obviously his first win. Tied his max up at 8. 4 minutes left. Possible. It's possible that Slade could set the record max high for the league. Just going beast mode all of a sudden. Now that the playoffs are going on. 2-minute world record. I will never understand the just going for it unless the timer initially is at like 20 seconds. Just going into a level for like 5 seconds and then pausing because if you're gonna pause anyway to check the world record, you might as well do it right away, right? I might be missing something. Hidden blocks here. 3-second world record for Failstream. What is the gimmick? Hopping around. It's a short and sweet puzzle solving. I'm trying to... what is meant to happen here for Failstream? Oh, there it is! The big brain plays bouncing in the corner, realizing what needed to be done. My goodness, I thought that was about to be a skip. Very good work on Failstream's side, not being scared of a little puzzle. That was cray, to say the very least. He's trying to be cray. 6-8, 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Still a very tough position. No world record for Slade on that side. Still explored. Got to the pole, but some blocks in between him and the action. We're going to Japan for some Auto Mario action. Will Slade find another clear? 57 seconds. It is best of 5. Oh, that is a lot. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep, I respect that skip a lot. Failstream is in the boot. Flexing on the Buzzy Beetles with the boot, hopping around. Does not want to go through the door, and going for the skip. 1 minute, 40 seconds left. Slade still stuck on 8 clears. Cuphead, run and gun. All right, Slade with a lot more momentum here. Failstream taking some action with the Chain Chomp, but a Yoshi has been revealed, sucking the Chain Chomp and dropping him to his death. That was just nasty. Okay. Flame power up for Slade. This is good. There's a Bowser in the distance. This could be a sign that the end is near. The end is nigh. Tight maneuvering around these Koopas. Failstream once again. Yoshi in his possession, but no matter what, having to say goodbye. Slade does manage to pick it up. A 9th clear in his back pocket. breaking his maximum clears that he had already set in this match. He is bringing his A game. 100%. Slade is going all out. Now, I will acknowledge there were some levels that Slade had that, you know, were very quick, very straightforward, but the man still had the skill, still did it, still busted it out. It's one thing to have a level that's short and potentially fairly straightforward, but it's another thing to bring it home and clear it. Failstream picking up another clear at the end as well. 7-9. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to game 5. Exactly the kind of matches we're looking for. 2-2. Everything on the line. Loser does not advance. Only one man can go forward into the quarterfinals to face whoever wins after this. I believe it's after this. Let me double check that. After this, IPK versus the Dragon Feeney. The winner of that playing the winner of this. And so far, for those of you at home wondering, what is the status of the playoffs? I think exclamation point bracket might bring it up. Could be wrong about that. However, I will let you know. In the quarterfinals, waiting right now, Lil Curbs and Cliffy, Bismuth and Oshi. The winner of this versus the winner of IPK and Dragon Feeney, and the Beast versus Foxen. I think the craziest match thus far has got to be Bismuth against Blue Chocobo. That is the biggest one. And Alt Insider all of a sudden leaping in. Is this a surprise co-commentary coming into the booth? Maybe. Possibly.
I'm here.
He's here.
It was tough getting up here. You know, the playoffs, everything's ratcheted up a few notches. Fans going crazy. Wanting autographs, one season tickets. It was crazy, but I finally got here. I'm ready to rock right now.
Yeah, and it's tough. You know, it's just part of what comes with being a world-class commentator. You just have everybody wanting some action. It's understandable. 27-second world record for Slade. Have you been watching this match at all? Do you know what's going on? How crazy it is?
I have seen the craziness. We've got our first winner-take-all race coming up right here, which should be pretty hype, and let's get into it.
That is right. Slade has also set some new maxes. He got 8 earlier and then 9 last race.
Turning it up at the best possible time.
And Slade messing around with this one for a little bit, but cannot figure it out. Going for the skip. Quick skip.
One minute left here. Obviously, want to get that first clear within that first minute is very nice. But still looking for here. Both our players still looking for the first clear.
Yeah, zooming around. We've had some volatile matches. Some matches, both players getting first clear in 30 seconds. And I think the first race took them 3 minutes, both, to get their first clear. But there it is for Slade, a little bit over a minute. Bringing it home.
Huge thing to get in this final race between these two guys. Who's going to continue on this tournament? Already had an epic upset today, which I just saw was just incredible. World is still shaking about that upset. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, Chocobo Bismuth bringing it home. Very impressive stuff.
No world record for Slade. That doesn't slow him down. He's going to give it a look.
Leap of faith.
Him. But hey, he's going to stay with it, it looks like. That's interesting. It is easy, or so the title says.
Failstream's got to be close to a clear at this point. Been at it for a while now. Another door. Easy smiley face. Those are the titles that scare me the most.
Yeah, for sure. As Failstream sees the exit. Still working out how to get there. So you got to get that flight going. Got to get your momentum going here. I believe you have to get this momentum from the bottom, take it all the way to the top, but easier said than done for sure. Or maybe get it from the other door.
Okay, opening the door, refreshing, the reset, and there we go. Very nice.
Getting in there, tying things up. 12 minutes left.
Exactly what we want to see. Slade sucking up the fish. Does not care. Does not give a damn. Just kind of doing whatever he needs to do. And very respectable. Understandable. Survival of the fittest.
Been at this level for a little bit now, though. He's still at this level without a world record again. This is the dangers. How much longer does he have to go? Timer is a bit kind. Only 40 seconds left, so it can't take that much more time, you'd think.
For some reason, okay, out of the levels that we have seen that are like speedrun-esque, like, okay, this little mistake, is that going to cost Slade? Is that going to be what prevents him from being able to clear it on time? Because there's been levels that are so tight the whole way through. This ground pound looks promising, but still more work to be done.
What is going on here? Yeah, lots of... Okay, going up. 16 seconds on the clock left. Keep your eyes on that. There it is, though.
Okay.
Boom.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. The slight gamble paid off there. No world record level, but he made it work for him. 2-1. Just some questions about what an upset is. Upset in our tournament is really not about the seeds, it's about the average clear rate. The average clear rate kind of says what kind of scores do people average get over the whole season. Now we have 11 weeks to find out just about where everyone's average is. And Business was actually quite a bit less than Blue Chocobo. That's what makes it such a big upset. It was definitely a surprise to me for sure that Business pulled it off. He's a good player, of course, but Blue Chocobo had a quite higher average than him. But there you go. That's why we play the games, guys. We got to see what happens. You got to make it happen in the playoffs, live in front of the fans. And yeah, Business moving on as Failstream takes a timeout death there. If you do this, you're good. Is that the title name? I think so. Very ominous name there. 8 seconds left.
Oh, trying to leap over the blocks. Not quite enough height. And going for the skip at the same time, and the time's up. Yeah, man, I don't know. The playoffs could perhaps be settling in some new nerves. I mean, it's a completely different field. You know, obviously you're still sitting in your chair. You're still doing the same format, but the stakes are much different. You know, at the point Blue Chocobo was at, he was confirmed to be in the playoffs. He was just playing to get some more points, maybe get a couple placings higher, but so much more on the line when a loss results in you being completely ejected from the tournament.
For sure. And as we see Slade stepping up himself today, now some people just bring their best. That matters the most as Failstream ties it up. 9:30 left, keeping it extremely tight here.
Not going down without a fight. I mean, he's been in position now to take the win. Was already at 2-1. Now 2-2. 9 minutes left. It's been just a battle. Tooth and nail the entire way through. Both players bringing their very best.
Slade has been active for a while. It looks just to be a not difficult, but time-consuming level here. Oh, never. As I say that, this does look difficult.
Yeah, that turnaround.
That was not easy at all.
Things like that are okay if you have some sort of indicator, but there was no indicator that was going to happen, and just the way that the momentum works took him the first try, but got the information gain, and this might just be it.
Back and forth we go. Battle with Cooper coming up. Should be star powered up, though. Oh, nope. Excuse me. Not there yet.
And okay, all right. We have a fire power up, a flame, chucking balls. What is it? 40?
40 in there. Can he do it? Doesn't seem, endless powers make it pretty easy. Just gotta get that button mashing in order. And there it is. He's through. Is he getting paid off at the ending there? And he does. Takes the lead right back with 8 minutes left.
Oh, Failstream barely missing the claw after working so hard to get the 50 coin, but he's sticking with this one. Needs 80 coins to complete it. You know, a lot of players have touched on objectives, not being a huge fan, things like this, but Failstream, not scared.
He knows what he has to do now, though. But, wow, 80 coins. It'll take some time to get all those. 50 spot helps it, but he's not done. My first troll. Does Slade take it? Does he skip it? Let's see what's in the mind of this man. 46-second world record. He says, no thanks. Interesting. Interesting call there.
Must have been the title that scared him off.
Yep, for sure. He was thinking about it. I guess I wonder what time he was looking for there. Maybe if it's 30 seconds, you give it a go. 45 just was too much.
Yeah, I guess with a name like that, you could expect that it's probably pick a door, pick a pipe, something dumb. And even though 40-second world record, you'll probably spend like 4 minutes getting that 46-second time.
For sure.
Not worth it.
2-minute world record for Failstream has to go by there.
Wow, Slade barely avoiding the thwomp there. Ascending
Senses
quickly.
fully engaged here for Slade.
Big chain chomp.
Gotta wait it out. Gotta wait for that hit that on-off switch.
This is going to take some time, but fortunately, fairly straightforward. Just having a time of jump here, not too scary.
Jump rope in the chain jump. Something Slade can do in his sleep, I think. Failstream, a bit of a wall jump tester here. Doesn't seem to be too punishing yet.
That always gives me a heart attack when they're on the bottom, but they're walking. Yeah. I'm just like, this something's off about this.
What's going on now? We got to. It's just like raising the stakes a little bit, and it does end up costing him. Just got the checkpoint though, not too painful.
Yeah, not too bad. Slade deciding to go for the skip on that level was looking fairly promising. 6 minutes left on the clock. Both players at 3 clears.
6 minutes left in someone's season. 11 weeks of action. It's going to come to an end. Here is Failstream. Touches a pinky. A pinky just touches that on a plant, and he's done. Oh, that was close.
The pinky toe. Sticking out. Needs to invest in some new shoes. Has holes in them, unfortunately. Cannonballs all over the place for Slade. Just has to survive the damage. Time's up.
A new challenger approaches as Failstream takes the lead now. As does Slade answer back.
Oh, that's it.
He does. He pops back. No lead is safe here, my friends. 4-4. 5 minutes left. We are in crunch time now. Whoever gets the most clears win, my friends. That's how we do it. No point system. It's just going for wins now. Whoever gets 3 wins in a match takes it home. The person that doesn't get 3 matches goes home.
I mean, they're probably home right now, but yes, metaphorically speaking, they are going home.
Great point. We're all playing from home here.
And a whole bunch of bouncing madness here. Failstream having to clear up. Fortunately, endless stars just has to keep going back and forth and taking care of them. Getting shot out of cannons. But 10 seconds left.
Ooh, that's going to be tight. He's got to stay on the right side there. 4 seconds left. Got to get it here. 7 more. Is there time?
Oh, no.
Oh, unfortunately with the nice 1 short there. Wow. He's going to give another go, though. How many more times do you sink into this? It appears to be easy, but clearly is not as easy as it looks. Back and forth. Going to stay on the ground here. Might be a wise move there. Keep more control. Oh, but he doesn't have a star. He runs out of star power. He says bye. Yeah, probably the right move there. Cool idea for a level there for sure. But for this format, maybe not the best of options there. 2-minute, 41-second world record for Failstream. Got to go by. Slade taking a ride on some clouds. Failstream getting another coin level.
Zooming along. Sticking in the cloud. Goodbye, cloud.
Gonna take a ride on a bullet bill here. He does to glory. 6 to 5 now is the correct score, right? I believe. Was tied up at 5 when Failstream got that 1. It should be 6 to 5, I believe.
That sounds right. That sounds right. I was looking at that too. I was like, wait, aren't they supposed to be tied right now?
Chat, let me know if I'm wrong, but I think it's 6 to 5 right now. Slade with the 1 clear lead over Slade. Over Failstream. It is 6 to 4. Okay, chat, it's claiming it is correct. It is 6 to 4 right now, so we are in crunch time for Failstream. He's got to pick it up. 6 to 4 is the score. Commentators getting too anxious. Want it to be a tight match here. I guess too much.
And Steve claiming that the commentator is trying to expose him because they're locked in the basement, but Steve exposing himself, revealing that we are indeed in the basement. I thought that was part of the deal, but yes, we are in the basement. Someone please save us. 5 to 6. 2 minutes left for Failstream to bring this back, and Slade working on a 7th clear. It was looking a little bit grim, but Slade now calling the shots in the driver's seat.
6 to 5. He needed that one. He needed to get the next clear, and he clutched it out there. So he is still very much alive in this game. 2 minutes left here. Crunch time now. 51-second world record for Failstream. Let's see what he gets. Oh, Slade pops back with the 2 clear lead. 7-5 is the score. 145 left.
This is going to be extremely tight now. Failstream has no room for error.
A level full of spikes. He says bye to it. He says bye to it. 130 left. He's going to have to get some good levels now. Failstream's level is entitled, it's pretty dangerous, but it's dangerous or something. 22 seconds there. Gotta take a hit here. Where's the ending? What's he got to do? He's got to find the ending soon. A lot of Goombas, a lot of action. No room for error. Suns, icicles, everything you don't want to see. Koopa making an appearance. But here it is!
Okay.
That is what he needed. 1 minute left, folks. It's not over. He has to get a good level, though. Let's see what the Nintendo level givers back there, the elves that choose the levels for all these players, let's see what they decide to give them right now. Someone behind the switches there is choosing a level as we speak. Here it is. What does Failstream get? He needs a short one.
Short and
Mario
sweet.
Kart, Strut
goodness.
Deserts. 35 seconds. Let's watch that left side. Watch the left side. Failstream's life is on the line right now. Does he continue on this tournament or not? 30 seconds left. Timer, unfortunately, not giving much information there. A long time. He's making it work, though. 22 seconds. Come on. Cannot die, obviously.
Oh, steering. Okay.
Okay. Okay, as long as he does not die. No!
And that is
We'll
it.
do it. Slade will take this one. Round 1 matchup. Oh, as he approaches his own flagpole, which probably meant it would have went to Slade's victory anyway, no matter what happened. But wow, what a match between Slade and Failstream.
Yeah, Failstream checking the world record there at the end, 47 seconds. If he did first try it, I think that could have very well have been an overtime situation, but Slade bringing it through. Man, honestly, like, going well above average for most of those races on Slade's side. Bringing it home. What a match.
Slade turning it up for sure at just the perfect time. Wow, what a match that was. I mean, that's what you got to do, right? If he can keep doing that, he's gonna have a real shot at this thing. You know, keep getting those 7s and 8s. He'll have a real shot at this thing. That'll be really cool. People turning up at the right times, what I like to see.
Absolutely. And moving into quarterfinals, the next match is going to be determining who Slade is going to be going against in the quarterfinals. IPK versus the Dragon Feeny coming up next. Alt Insider commentating that with the one and only, the Beast. Folks, don't go anywhere. It's about to go down. Alt Insider, please take me home.
Slight subplot I want to point out to you, folks. We've had a win by Bismuth and a win by Slade, both Canadians. And I don't want to tell you where is the Dragon Feeny from? Some of you might know in chat. Do we have a Canada sweep in the makings today? Stay tuned to find out. Thanks for watching.
Peace.